Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I have a lonely little single nail here. I just wanted to show you guys a simple and quick video this week. I've actually got some family over staying, so this is just a wee short and sweet one to keep us ticking over. But I'm going to be playing with these neon pigments. I do have my gloves on as always, and these are super messy, so I would say if you're getting your pigments out or if you are buying some to use, get your gloves on because they are beautiful but they do create a bit of mess. Anyway, so we have 6 here. I'll probably not be using all the colors, but we'll get started on this easy peasy layering design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a layer of that perfect white down. The reason why I do this is because it makes the pigments pop even more than what they already do. So it really just enhances the colour in them. And it's pretty much the same for a lot of things with, whenever you, for example, foils or decals or whatever, they all love a white background. You will need a wee fluffy brush like this, something sort of with a soft head. This here, I think is a really old acrylic brush that I never used, and I think it was rubbish. It was a rubbish one that I had picked up along the way, and I never used it. So it got trimmed and cut into a pigment brush, a really old one, and I still use it. But anyway, an eyeshadow brush or anything like that there would be ideal, something fluffy. And what you want to do is just very gently dip into the pigment, and you only need a very small amount of this. Now I am adding this here to the tacky layer of the perfect white. Usually I would add it to a base layer, a cured base layer. So if your gel polish hasn't got much of a tacky layer, apply a really thin amount of base coat and cure it then for about sort of 30 seconds, and then just go ahead and apply your pigment and you will be absolutely fine. Don't forget to pop it back into the lamp for your full cure as well. So yeah, so if you don't have a tacky layer, get your base coat out because it works a treat. But thankfully this perfect white was brilliant, so I was happy enough with the application. So I'm just as you can see, patting that on, and if I feel like I need any more, I will just really gently dip in. You do not need a lot of this stuff, and you just keep pressing up and down the nail and it will bed in and pat in nicely. Okay, so once that's all patted in, we're going to get some base coat, and we're going to go over this here with a very gentle coat, just a small amount, not too much, and we're just going to kind of float that on as gently as we can so as not to disturb that pigment, and that's going to flash cure for about 10 seconds. And then these little things here, which I have had lying around in my drawers for ages, and I thought I would give these a go, but they're just kind of like sort of stickery kind of template type things. So I'm peeling one off, as you can see, and then on our sort of flash cured base coat I'm just going to pop that down. There's all different designs. You can buy these, I think you can buy them probably Amazon or eBay. I cannot remember where I got these from, or if they were gifted to me. I cannot remember, but they've been in my drawers for ages, so I'm glad to finally get using them. But anyways, I'm just applying that there. So that's going to kind of give us our template, and then going in then with some pigment, I'm just going to pop that on. Now, as you can see, I've used a little bit much there, but I'm just sort of like pressing that in. And again, I'm just going into the pink there, and I will just sort of work from the lightest color to the dark. That's how I usually do it whenever I'm applying pigments and I'm doing the like of an ombre. So I'm just patting that in, and yeah, and I just keep repeating that until I'm happy with the blend. With this second layer, I will probably put that little bit more on just to build the color up, but like I say, once I'm happy, then I will go in for a double cure. once we've come out of the lamp after a double cure, I'm just going to go ahead then and peel this off. This is why we flash cure the base coat beforehand, so that it kind of sets it a little bit before we put the sticker on, if that makes sense. So and then the rest of the curing then is sort of just done when the pigment's on. So once we can pull that off, then we'll see just the reveal of that design. And I really love this bit. It just sits out so well against that sort of yellowy greeny, yeah, I just love it. I think it looks so cool. So as you can see then, I'm floating on some top coat. This is the velvet matte actually. I wanted to see what it was like matte. And what I will say is that although I was sort of dragging it down there, if you try and pull in the direction of the pigment, you know, to sort of prevent as much bleed as possible, that'll help from the pigment sort of unsettling. And there we go. That's the final result. I've done a few there. A few of those there were just sort of like test runs, just to sort of see how we get on. But it's just a fun way to use your pigments to layer them up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's only a short one this week, but if you've got your pigments, go give them a go. And thanks so much indeed for watching, as always. I'll be back next week with another video. Until then, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to say hi, and I'll see you next time. Bye.